Hey fans, welcome back to AEW Multiverse. Tonight is our first official pay-per-view of the Multiverse. It is AEW Fyter Fest, and we're going to get right into the top 5 tag rankings. Right here we've got SCU at number 5. They are 1-1. The Gun Club at number 4. They are 1-0. Also 1-0 is our number 3 team, FTR. At number 2, we have the 2-win, 1-loss Private Party. And then our number 1 team, currently the Best Friends. They are 1-0. They do get a tag title shot here tonight. But before we get into that title shot, the teams that are ranked 2, 3, 4, and 5 will all go head-to-head right here tonight in a four-way tag team elimination match. And the winner of this match will get a tag team title shot at Fight for the Fallen. So we have stated that earlier that the Best Friends are competing tonight. They will be competing against the tag team champions, Omega and Page. And like I said, these 4 teams, oh look, Famouser right there by Billy Gunn. These 4 teams will be competing right here, right now. This is an elimination style match. If you get pinned, you are eliminated. So we will see how the action goes. Right now we got all 8 men in the ring. We got a couple 1 counts here, but it's very early. So definitely nobody ready to go down for the count just yet. I want to apologize to any fans of the channel as well as any members of AEW Multiverse. I really wanted to go live on the channel. I really wanted to stream this pay-per-view and have live interactions with the fans and live interactions with the league in the chat. But it just was not in the cards. I'm not sure if it's a user error or if it's my computer just isn't capable of doing so. I don't really know. But I just did want everybody to know that I wanted to and that it is in my mind to try to do it here sometime in the future. There we go, FTR outside the ring with the pinfall on Billy Gunn, but no such luck. As took a while for the referee to wake up. He was down there for a minute. Took a while for him to wake up and get outside of the ring and attempt to count that pinfall. Right now we got Mark Quinn in the ring, Scorpio Sky in the ring, Hardwood in the ring, and Isaiah Cassidy in the ring. Outside of the ring we got both members of Gun Club, Frankie Kazarian, and I think that's the other member of FTR. Can't think of his name right now. Wheeler, that's it. And look at that, Frankie Kazarian slamming Austin Gunn's head into the ring post, not once but twice. And his father Billy can't like that very much at all. Kick to the gut by Kazarian, and what kind of move is he going to do here? This is like a modified Sister Abigail. That was brutal looking by Kazarian. I think he calls it the Future Shock, something like that. Future something. All 8 members of this match continue to fight and compete. And Austin Gunn slammed into the guardrail yet. Not the guardrail, the ring post. The ring post. I don't know what Mark Quinn was trying there. He took a leap of faith off of that turnbuckle and landed flat on his butt in the center of the ring. Kazarian slammed into the announcer's table. Austin Gunn now with control of him, slamming his head into the announcer's table yet again. And in the ring, we got Isaiah Cassidy. We got Kazarian was just rolled into the ring. Atomic drop outside of the ring, done to Billy Gunn. And we got a totally stacked card for you here tonight. I hope you guys really enjoyed the show. We will have Brian Cage challenging Jon Moxley. Oh, somebody got busted open there. Who was that? Was that Kazarian? Yep, that was Kazarian. Austin Gunn busting open Frankie Kazarian. And it's very early in this match to start bleeding, so that's not a good sign for SCU. Billy Gunn just carrying around a member of FTR like he's a 1980s boombox. And meanwhile, outside the ring, Mark Quinn, sunset flip powerbomb on Scorpio Sky. And FTR's busted open outside of the ring. Yeah, we'll see Cage challenge Moxley for the world title later tonight. We will, right after this match, I believe we'll have a 3-way dance between Pac, Matt Hardy, and Darby Allin. We'll see a 2 out of 3 falls match between Nyla Rose and Hikaru Shida for the women's title. And a lot of good action for you here tonight. Like I said, the tag team titles are on the line. Cody defends the TNT title against Shawn Spears, the chairman, managed by Tully Blanchard. And outside the ring, we got Isaiah Cassidy getting the pinfall here. Referee outside of the ring tries to get in position, can't even get a 1 count. And this action just continues to go on. I'm going to have to figure out a way to conduct this announcing in an online format so that my good friend can join me on announcing. And it's just impossible to call all this action when 8 different guys are fighting here. Plus, honestly, it's a little bit exhausting to just talk for 90 straight minutes. This pay-per-view is going to be right about the 90-minute mark. And, oh, look at that overhead German suplex from the electric chair position by Kazarian in the ring. Big power slam there by Quinn. And Quinn now sliding in the ring to try to save his partner. And he does so. No, he did. Did he? No, he did not save his partner in time. And Isaiah Cassidy is the first man to be pinned in this match. What a disadvantage for Mark Quinn, as now there are only 7 men in this ring, and he's the only man in this ring without his tag team partner. He hauled tail from outside the ring to the inside of the ring in an attempt to break up that pinfall, but no such luck. And Isaiah Cassidy still groggy, getting up, and outside of the ring it looks like Billy Gunn was busted open. And we got 3 men bleeding. And this kind of match should have 2 referees, man. This referee can't seem to get in position quick enough to count some of these pinfalls. There's pins happening in the ring, there's pins happening outside of the ring. This is obviously a falls count anywhere. And pinfall there by Mark Quinn. And that's it. Pinfall counts. And 1 member of FTR has been eliminated. And he turns around, and Frankie Kazarian, another member of FTR, has been eliminated. So just like that, FTR, the first full team to be eliminated. And Billy Gunn outside of the ring was eliminated by Scorpio Sky. And now we are down to, I believe, 5 members of the match. Only SCU has both members still intact. Unless Scorpio Sky was pinned and I missed it. No, he wasn't pinned. Yeah. So we got both members of SCU. We've got Mark Quinn and we've got Austin Gunn. And if you listen closely, you can hear my children in the background arguing about Fortnite. Oh, Famous are outside of the ring by the youngest member of the Gun Club, the son of a gun, Austin. And he's got Scorpio pinned. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Scorpio Sky is pinned, and now the odds are even, as each remaining team only has 1 member left. It is Mark Quinn, Frankie Kazarian, and Austin Gunn. And it might be worth noting that of these 3 men left in the ring, I think only Frankie Kazarian has been bleeding from his head for the majority of the match. So we'll see how that continues to unfold. Beautiful Hurricanrana there by Mark Quinn. Stomp to the gut by Austin Gunn. Currently, Gun Club and SCU almost working together like a well-oiled team to try to take out veteran Frankie Kazarian. I don't know if that was intentional or unintentional, but it seems like the 2 younger guys are, I take it back. I spoke too soon. Austin saw his opportunity, and he went ahead and cold-cocked Mark Quinn, who did not see that coming and now stands out there on the ring apron. And he gets another forearm as he falls to the floor and almost lands right on top of Kazarian. Now look at Austin Gunn. Watch him. What is he going to do? He's calling somebody. Cross. Nope. Maybe a clothesline or a back elbow. Flying forearm. I don't know what it was. Thought it was going to be a cross body. That wasn't the case. Not sure what it was. It was effective, as Quinn is still groggy from that. Look at that diamond cutter by Frankie Kazarian. Nobody tell DDP he did that, man. DDP gave that move to QT Marshall. He didn't give that move to just anybody. Nonetheless, great move by Kazarian. All three remaining members of this match brawl outside of the ring. Oh, it was about to be a Spanish fly. That would have been crazy. Mark Quinn hitting a Spanish fly on Frankie Kazarian. Frankie Kazarian has hit some of the most beautiful Spanish flies I've ever seen in my life. For somebody to hit one on him would be pretty awesome. And look at that. Future shock by Kazarian on Austin. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And now only 2 members of the match remain. Mark Quinn and Frankie Kazarian. And Kazarian on the ground. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I apologize, but it was actually a referee stoppage. We did not get footage of it, but Kazarian able to kick out of that moonsault combination, and then as Mark Quinn set him up for a hurricanrana off of the top rope, and the blood continued to pour out of Frankie Kazarian's head, referees did make the decision to stop the fight for the safety of Frankie Kazarian. They determined Mark Quinn the winner, and that means Private Party has won, and they will be fighting at Fight for the Fallen against whoever comes out of tonight as the tag team champions. Now let's take a look at the singles rankings. We got Trent Beretta in at number 5, 1-1. Sonny Kiss in at number 4 with a 2-1 record. Shawn Spears in at number 3 with a 2-0 record. Also with a 2-0 record, we've got one half of the tag team champions, Kenny Omega, 2 wins and no losses. And our number 1 contender and the man who's vying for the world title tonight, the Casino Ladder Match Battle Royal winner, Brian Cage. 2-0. If he goes 3-0, he will leave here as AEW World Heavyweight Champion. And next up, we've got this 3-way match, Matt Hardy, Pac, and Darby Allin. A lot of dissension between these 3 individuals throughout the entire month. If you check out my channel, you can see how it's all played out. It started as an innocent comment made by Matt Hardy about the proper use of skateboards, and it went on to involve the Lucha Bros, Laredo Kid. There was a 6-man match, and a couple of singles matches, a couple of interferences, backstage beatdown. And now here we are at Fyter Fest, watching these 3 individuals go at it in a triple threat match with a TNT Championship title match on the line. The winner of this match will face our TNT champion at Fight for the Fallen for the TNT title. And all 3 of these guys would love to stake their claim to that TNT title, so you know these guys are bringing their all. Pac with a big clothesline, knocking Darby Allin up and over the top rope, out of the ring, and then look at that, leaps to the floor, beautiful athleticism, jumps over him, jumps back for no logical reason, and just gets in the ring and gets to kicking the broken one, Matt Hardy. And, oh, wow, standing, whatever the heck you call that, I don't know, corkscrew moonsault. Really pretty move by Pac. And honestly, guys, I mean, you know, not to call favorites or anything, but these 3 wrestlers right here, 3 of my favorites in AEW. Matt Hardy's been my favorite one of my favorites for 10+ years, but all 3 of these guys, really different, really innovative, and really enjoyable to watch. Matt Hardy leaning on the ropes, certainly the oldest person in this match, I believe, and probably the most out of shape. No offense to Mr. Hardy. I think he's a great guy. But, I mean, Pac just has like abs on abs on abs, you know, so very difficult to be more physically fit than Pac. All 3 of these guys also crazy risk takers. Matt Hardy, at this stage in his career, not as much of a crazy risk taker, but certainly overall a crazy risk taker for many, many years. Put those TLC matches on the map with his brother and the Dudleys and Edge and Christian. And look at that. Darby Allin trying to steal the win right here. He had Matt Hardy down outside the ring. He had Pac down inside the ring. And that's when you've got to go for the pin in these types of matches. When you can. Brainbuster by Darby Allin. And what will that mean? Will that mean, nope. That means that he gets an elbow drop courtesy of Damascus. And now Matt Hardy attempts the pin, but quickly there's a kick out by Darby Allin. I try to mention it in every one of these videos. I'm going to go ahead and mention it now, guys. We have more room to join in the AEW Multiverse. If you would like to join the Multiverse and you would like to take control of an AEW wrestler and you would like to try to guide them to the top of AEW Multiverse, we would love to have you. Our Facebook link is in the description of almost all of our videos. Should be all of our videos. Oh, look at this small package roll-up by Darby Allin. 1. Nope. So yeah, if you'd like to join, we still got plenty of wrestlers available. You could be a female wrestler, a tag team, a manager, a singles wrestler, whatever you'd like. And we would love to have you. It's a lot of fun, and you get to cut the promos for the wrestlers. You get to decide, are they going to be a face? Are they going to be a heel? What title are they going to go for? Who are they going to feud with? All of that fun stuff. So if that sounds like something you'd like to do and you're interested, let us know. We would love to have you. It's a fun group of individuals, and we just do this for fun, you know. Hurricanrana by Pac. He lifts up Darby Allin, fireman's carry into a facebuster. That could be it. 2 big moves by Pac. Wow, was Darby in the ropes? Or does Darby just have incredible resiliency? Oh, he's going to need resiliency because right here, Pac's about to lock in that finisher. Submission hold. Matt Hardy's just going to stand there and watch? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. You can't risk that. You stand there watching 1 minute, and next thing you know, that guy's tapping out, and here you are losing the match. So. Basement drop kick to the shins and knee area of Matt Hardy, and once he gets him down on the ground, Pac then stomping away in the arm, trying to make sure that if he locks in that brutalizer, he can easily get a submission hold victory. Irish whip into the corner. Looks like Pac's going to take him up top. Darby Allin still down. Pac's got him up. Oh, Darby misses the drop kick and a superplex by Pac. But look at that. Pac couldn't even get off the ground before Darby. Oh, he wrenched back on that leg. I don't know what to call that move, but it looked like it hurt. And now he's trying to capitalize on the move that Pac did. 2, just a 2 count. Almost stole that victory. He wasn't even the one who downed Matt Hardy, but he certainly was very close to being the one who reaped the benefits. And now, Russian leg sweep by Darby Allin. Motioning for Matt Hardy to get up. And he gets him up just so he can try to put him back down. Irish whip into the corner. Pac finally coming to his feet outside of the ring. What's Darby about to do here? Oh! Top rope, sitting senton. Springboard crossbody. Oh, and then he ran up and he was going to do maybe a victory roll or something, but Pac just cuts it off with a brutal kick to the head of Darby Allin, knocks him down, and now look at Pac over the top, tope suicida. Where's Excalibur when you need him? I can't call that like Excalibur does. Nobody can. Now Pac's got Darby hooked up. Sit out powerbomb. Drops him on the back of his neck. And Pac, he's saying this is going to be it. Oh, I thought he was going for the brutalizer. Instead, he goes for a regular pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought that was 3. I really did. Pac might have too. All 3 men now on their feet and in the ring. Matt Hardy resting those old bones in the corner. That guy's, you know, he's like 50 million years old or something, right? I don't know who's older, Luchasaurus or Matt Hardy, but not his vessel. I mean his essence, right? His vessel's probably 38. Pac and Matt Hardy exchanging blows in the middle of the ring, and now Pac getting him up into that face buster position right out of the fireman's carry. And Pac's got him down. Wrenching back on that head, neck, and arm area with that dragon sleeper. Darby Allin ducks the chop by taunting. Gets headbutted for his trouble, sent into the turnbuckle, and now multiple kicks by Pac. Just destroying the rib cage, and now just destroying the face of Darby Allin. You see face paint rubbing off on the bottom of Pac's boot as he delivered those kicks to the jaw of Darby. Look at those reversals, and then Matt Hardy crawling over. I thought he was going to try to pin Darby. Not the case. Another reversal by Darby. Looks like sunset flip powerbomb. Tries the drop kick, but Hardy sidesteps. Matt Hardy, twist of fate. That's going to be it. 1, 2, only a 2 count. How was Darby Allin able to kick out of a twist of fate? We have seen that move put down bigger, tougher, more veteran wrestlers than Darby Allin. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have said tougher. There might not be somebody tougher. I mean, this guy, he knows pain, but at the same time, it seems like he knows no pain. But right now, he's rolling outside of the ring to regain his composure. Meanwhile, collar and elbow tie-up between Pac and Hardy. Pac lifting Matt Hardy up to the top rope. Oh man, what's Pac going to do here? So he's already hit a superplex off the top rope, but this time it's to the floor. Holy cow. That brings a new meaning to broken Matt Hardy. He might be literally broken after that. Now, I don't know if Pac made the right decision there. Getting Hardy up, getting him to his feet. I don't think that was the right call. Oh, and he gets drop kicked in the back of the head by Darby Allin. I think if I would have been Pac there, I'd have let Matt Hardy stay on the ground while I focused on the other individual. Hardy would have probably stayed down for some time. And now, look at this. Sunset flip powerbomb to Pac. Neck breaker to Matt Hardy. And now Darby Allin going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Darby Allin is our winner. And that means that at Fight for the Fallen, we will see Darby Allin against somebody for the TNT Championship. Will that somebody be Cody Rhodes? Will it be Shawn Spears? We will find out tonight, but we don't know yet. And a lot of great action in this move. A couple great top rope superplexes. And great submission attempts, great counters, just great wrestling overall. But in the end, that guy right there, Darby Allin, he comes out victorious, and he will get a TNT title shot, his first TNT title shot here in the AEW Multiverse. And he's getting it at Fight for the Fallen. He's fired up. And we'll find out next who he will be facing. Will he be facing Cody Rhodes, or will he be facing Shawn Spears? They face off in a one-on-one match up next. For those that might not watch every episode of the channel, I just want to remind you, Brandon Cutler has secured the services of Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson has left the Nightmare Family and linked up with the winless Brandon Cutler. And Cutler swears that this is part of his plan to, disown the Elite and turn over a new leaf and get in the win column. And look at that, Shawn Spears able to do a couple leapfrog moves there, trying to wear out Cody Rhodes. These guys have a long history. It's not just the chair shot that Shawn Spears was able to deliver to Cody sometime last year at the AEW pay-per-view. They go all the way back to OVW, I believe. They were wrestling each other way back then. Might have even been tagging together. So, and Cody has always called Shawn Spears a good hand, you know, which I think sometimes Spears takes offense to that. And you also got to wonder if that black glove is going to come into play. Tully gave that black glove to Shawn Spears, and Shawn doesn't usually wear it to start the matches, but you will sometimes see him pull it out of his tights, put it on, deliver a punch, and then slip it back into his tights. And the fact that he needs to hide it like that has to make you wonder what is in that glove. Pinfall attempt early, 1, just a 1 count. Cody, Irish whipped into the corner by Spears. Spears follows him in. Kitchen sink, knee to the gut. Brandy looks on as her husband's getting kicked. And Spears looks like he's already ready to deliver a finisher here. He's got it lined up. Oh, right across the back of Cody's neck. His knee dropping right on the neck. And now Spears looks like he's ready to deliver another one. Cody up on his shoulders. And Death Valley driver. 1, 2, 3. Holy cow. Shawn Spears with almost a squash match victory for the TNT title here. That was unbelievable. That's there's Spears celebrating, and Cody's hurt. Cody might have injured his neck when he took that neck breaker. Cody is hurt. He is barely moving, and luckily we get the medical professionals out here to get him taken care of. Spears doesn't seem apologetic at all. He looks mad at the referee. He said he's mad the referee is tending to the injured man and not handing him his title. And now what Spears going to do? He's going to, oh my gosh. Now you got to stop that. That man is injured. And what a despicable move by Spears, just stomping away at the injured Cody Rhodes. This is disgusting. Get the officials to stop this. Let's take a look at the women's rankings, everybody. New champion, Shawn Spears. Big Swole, number 5 ranked competitor, 1-0. KRIS Statlander, currently number 4, also 1-0. Also coming in at 1-0 is Leva Bates. She's the number 3 ranked female in the league. Bea Priestley at number 2 with a 2-0 record. And our number 1 contender who gets a tag title shot tonight, NYLA Rose, also at 2-0. Up next, NYLA Rose gets that shot. 2 out of 3 falls for the women's title versus our champion, Hikaru Shida. And let's see how things kick off here. Is NYLA taunting, and Hikaru Shida accidentally clotheslining the referee. And that's not good. And then Shida attempting to check on the referee, and instead she gets powerbombed by Rose. And Rose going straight outside of the ring to grab a weapon. Sledgehammer. Oh, she missed. Shida able to roll out of the way. Oh, Shida able to do a drop toe hold and stop Rose from connecting with that sledgehammer. That would have been bad news for Shida if Rose would have somehow been able to connect on that. And luckily now the referee able to get to his feet. So hopefully we won't see any more weapons in this match. NYLA in control. Big avalanche style clothesline there in the corner. And now just pulling on the arm of Shida. Wrenching away at that. NYLA now in control. Pulling Shida up to her feet, raking the eyes. Shida a couple quick elbows. Suplex by Rose. And this is a 2 out of 3 falls match, so we have not seen. Oh, here's pinfall attempt right here. 2, just a 2 count. Women's division here in AEW. has not had that many matches yet, but I am excited to announce that we will be increasing the amount of matches available on AEW Dark, but we will be lowering the format to just a recap at the beginning of each Dynamite. So, no AEW Darks on the channel, just a quick recap of 8 matches prior to Dynamite kicking off each week. Women standing switch exchanges there, and now look at that, throwing it right by the hair. And slamming Hikaru Shida's knee into the ground, now slamming the champion's head into the mat. Slamming it so hard the video feed jumped there for a second. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Champion still able to kick out. Headlock applied, putting all of her weight on Shida, trying to wear her down. Cut off the breath. You cut off the oxygen, you will change your opponent's stamina real quick. And reversal, but just for a brief moment before NYLA again in control. Over the head. Look at that power. And just drops the champ. Oh, is she going for... She loves this submission hold, but very close to the ropes, and Shida able to grab the ropes right away. Poor decision by Rose there to attempt that hold that close to the ropes. Every time our champ mounts any sort of offense, it seems, she's just quickly shut down by the power. And now, look out. Thought she was going for a beast bomb, but no. Oh, looked like Razor's Edge, but Shida able to slide out of it and pull down with the arm drag. And now NYLA again right back in control. Slingshot right over the top rope, just dropping her. Shida was smart to get off that top rope. You know, if she stays there, NYLA's going top rope. Oh, 2 count only. Even the dirty pin with NYLA having her feet on the ropes cannot put away the champ. And instead Shida slapping the challenger down to the mat. Going for the pin. No chance there yet of getting NYLA to have her shoulders on the mat for 3 seconds. As I'm recording this, Dynamite has just went off the air. I actually paused my recording to watch all of Dynamite. Oh, the referee down for the count. NYLA Rose now over the top rope. What's Shida going to do here? She knows she can't get the pinfall, so not even bothering to inflict any damage, just kind of firing up at the crowd. But look at that, NYLA able to come back. And these women just exchanging strikes. And I think NYLA's better if this match is a grapple fest. If it's a strike fest, I think maybe Shida might have the advantage, despite NYLA maybe having the strength and size advantage. Couple of good reversals and exchanges there in the corner. Now Shida springboards, and she hits a crossbody. So as I was saying a moment ago, I just got done watching Dynamite. I think this is a really great Dynamite, especially coming off the fact that the last 2 shows have been specialty shows, or the last 3 shows actually, you know, been specialty shows. For them to put on a show like the one that they put on tonight, Wednesday, July 22nd, that was a pretty good show. Meanwhile, here at this show, we've got NYLA Rose in control of our champ. And choking her, putting her boot right across the throat. One, 2, just a 2 count. Shida with the reversal. Drop kick attempt, but it misses. Uppercut. Tries the running kick, but it misses. But again, now lifts her up and hits the drop there with the Samoan drop. That's a big move for Hikaru Shida to take. Now look what NYLA's doing here. She's going top rope. What's she going to go for? Oh, nothing. She misses. Goes right over the top, but she stays on her feet and able to hit a back body drop on the champ. She's going top rope again. No, what's she doing? She's talking trash to somebody in the audience here? It is exciting here having fans in the arena, unlike what they can do on real television. It's nice to have some fan interaction. Maybe that's what NYLA was doing, just jaw-jacking for a second. Right here, look at that. Shida able to, I don't know what she did, if she hung onto the ropes or what, but somehow able to stop the slam. And what happened here? What the heck did NYLA just do? Able to turn off the lights? I don't even understand how that's possible. Now she's got Shida up. NYLA able to just have the lights cut off. Next thing you know, she's standing in the center of the ring. That was absolutely crazy. I did not expect that. She's right behind Shida, but Shida's still able to overcome. Nobody yet getting any sort of pinfall here. Oh, look at that. She was trying a spinning clothesline, maybe. Belly to belly by the champ. She's got NYLA dead centers of ring. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Holy cow. Now Shida. She's hoping to get that finisher. Oh, she misses. She cannot connect. NYLA able to push her off. NYLA drops her down center of the ring. Now this time she's locking in that submission hold, that beast lock, and she's got it locked in very center of the ring. Shida still saying no. Oh, able to drive an elbow into NYLA's head, and another one, and Shida able to get out of that submission hold and lock in one of her own. And with her knee into the back of the challenger, trying to wear her down, but now NYLA powering back up to her feet. Strike blocked by NYLA. Rose in control. Just throwing the champion over the top rope. Maybe she wants to count out win here. It would count as one of the 3 falls, despite not being a literal fall. Much like a submission. Shida in the ring. Headbutt. Neck breaker. And she can't seem to mount 2 moves in a row hardly at all. I mean, I guess headbutt neck breakers 2, but certainly not 3. I don't think the champ has mounted 3 in a row most of the match. Honestly, maybe the challenger hasn't either, as it's been a lot of back and forth, but look at that Falcon Arrow. That could be enough to put her away. 1, 2, 3. Hikaru Shida with the pinfall. Shida with the lead right now, having 1 pinfall over the challenger. And she needs 1 more to get this victory. Meanwhile, NYLA's going to need 2 in a row, so it's an uphill battle for her. But she has really thrown Hikaru Shida all over during this match and really put a lot of punishment on her. So I would not be surprised to see her do it. Now, NYLA may be hoping for the count-out victory again. Looking for one earlier in the match. Nope, this time she's going to follow her out to the floor. Referee's count getting up there as NYLA's got Shida back in, but NYLA needs to get back in. Okay, now they're both back in the ring. Uneventful exchange on the floor. Eventful belly to belly right there. That could be it. Shida was using that as her finisher at one point in her career. Is it enough to put away NYLA? 1. Not even a 2 count, and you can see the frustration now. Gotta hit another Falcon Arrow to win this match, I believe. Or that running knee. Oh, huge spear by Nyla Rose. 1, 2. Oh, I thought the challenger was going to get her first pinfall of the match right there. And again, just locking in that submission with horrible ring placement. Really awful. Got to get better at knowing her surroundings. Catches a jawbreaker for her troubles. Reversal by Rose. Again, just throwing Hikaru Shida. And what is she getting ready to do here? Is she going to go up top rope again? The last time she did this, she missed an axe handle to a standing champion. This time. Oh my gosh. Swanton bomb. Brutal effects. 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't be surprised if Shida had broken ribs, but look at that. Quickly to her feet. Must not have broken ribs. Just couldn't rise to the 3 count. And now it's evened up here. 1-1. And these two women who have traded wins and losses so much here in AEW have traded 1 pinfall each. And now look at this. What's Shida? Oh, that's going to be it, maybe. That running knee's a knockout blow a lot of times. 1, 2. That's it. We've got a new champion. Or not a new champion, I'm sorry, stand corrected. We have ourselves a true champion. As she stands the width test of multiple of submission holds, so many power moves, power bombs, suplexes, just punishment. That swanton bomb off the top rope, tree of woe right there. I mean, you can see just how much offense Nyla Rose mounted just in those replays. And nonetheless, Shida able to pull it out at the end, hitting that running knee and finishing it off for the win. And you got to wonder what is next for this champion and what is next for this women's division. It'll be very interesting. I think, like I said, right off the bat, I'm going to try to do 4 women's matches on the first couple of darks just to continue to get more women in this league, more wins and more losses, and you know, build up the records of some of these females and give them a time to shine and show their opportunity on Dynamite as well. And eventually one of them, of course, getting shots, or one or more of them getting shots at that title. But next up, we've got Orange Cassidy versus Chris Jericho in an Extreme Rules match. And look at that, we're right into the action. Running enziguri by Le Champion and a kick to the back as well. Chris Jericho, AEW's first world champion. Orange Cassidy, AEW's laziest human being. And incredibly good at wrestling here in the AEW Multiverse without ever letting his sunglasses fall off his face. Truly impressive. Kick to the gut. Body slam by Jericho outside of the ring. A lot of hatred between these two men. A lot of blood poured between these two factions. Best friends in the inner circle. Best friends with a title opportunity later tonight against Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega of being the Elite. Or I'm sorry, of the Elite, I should say. And then, of course, still to come, our World Champion match. Jon Moxley defending his world title against Brian Cage. Right here, Chris Jericho defending his pride. He was just insulted at the fact that Orange Cassidy thought he could even be in the same league with him, the same conversation with him, the same match as him. And then Jericho getting pinned by Trent Beretta earlier this month in a singles competition. That's what puts Trent in our top 5. You pin a former world champion. probably going to quickly be climbing the ranks, even if you are a tag team specialist. Kenny Omega, who I said is wrestling later tonight, also in our top 5 here in the AEW Multiverse, as he's the number 2 ranked wrestler right now. Chris Jericho in control of Orange Cassidy. Drops him across that top rope, guillotine style. And the champion seems to be taking it to heart. And he attempts the Judas effect, but look at that, it gets blocked. Orange Cassidy with the wherewithal to block it, and look at these slaps by Cassidy. Off the ropes, and a drop kick to the midsection. Orange Cassidy with a silly taunt and silly offense, but it is just as effective as it is hilarious. Now Cassidy up to the top rope. What's he got in mind for the champion? Oh, over the top, he misses completely, but Jericho now going up to the top rope, and you don't see Chris Jericho do this very often. Oh, and he kicks Orange Cassidy back. I thought Orange was going to do something, but nope. Chris Jericho able to do the thing he always does, which is have the mental advantage and often physical advantage as well. No members of Inner Circle here at ringside. Obviously the best friends backstage getting ready for their match later tonight. They really can't afford to be here at ringside. So we'll see if it stays that way, or if Jericho has all of his little friends out here helping him win this match. We will see. Jericho there, able to apply the pin, but not able to get the 3. And now he's bringing Orange Cassidy up to his feet, but Cassidy raises a knee, knocking down the champion. Cassidy tries to strike there, but it's blocked. Jericho, enziguri to the back of the head. Now Jericho gets a kick delivered to the back of his head, and Orange Cassidy is in control. He needs to keep the pressure on and not have that sloth style right now. He waited too long. Oh, Superman punch. Maybe I spoke too soon. That's a 1. Is that going to be it? No. Just as I thought Orange Cassidy was backed off too far, not applying the pressure, he was doing it for a reason. He was backed off so he could have a running start for that incredible Superman punch, the best Superman punch in professional wrestling today. Now look at this. Working the arm of Chris Jericho. You can't hit the Judas effect with broken arms. And that's what Orange Cassidy is thinking. Driving that knee into the back. Cartwheel hip toss followed into a running Meteora, maybe? This is really impressive and innovative offense by Orange Cassidy. He throws Jericho into the turnbuckle. And he's following him in to take him up to the top rope. Look at that little baby suplex off the very bottom rope. It's like a, what do you call that? It's not a superplex. It's like a, I'm not sure what you call it. It's a total opposite of a superplex. It's like a miniplex. Big jumping. Again, Orange Cassidy fooling me there. I thought he was going to go for a jumping knee drop to the head. Instead, just a very faint, gentle kick. And Orange Cassidy wanted to win that match there. He thought that would do it. OC outside of the ring. He's finally going to decide to resort to weaponry to try to get this victory. He grabs a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer's been a popular weapon tonight. Second one we've seen pulled from under that ring. Is there anything else under there? Oh, it's a code breaker. Is that going to be it? Jericho telling referee Aubrey Edwards that he believes that was 3. You know, Jericho and Aubrey Edwards consistently having heat and beef with each other here in AEW. I think this is called like a La Magistral Cradle or something like that. I don't know what this move's called, but it looks effective. Good little submission hold there applied by Jericho. Orange Cassidy reversing it into a pin, but only for a heartbeat. Orange Cassidy hangs onto the ropes there, able to stop Jericho from lifting him. And now what's he going to do? Suplex. Sledgehammer still just sitting in the ring. Nobody has used it as of yet. This is the least extreme Rules match I've ever commentated. Oh, look at that. As soon as I said something, at least he swung it. He didn't hit it, but he swung it, and now he gets hit with it in the ribs. The handle of that sledgehammer, able to just poke Orange Cassidy right in the ribs, and then Jericho to hit a powerbomb after. Just a 2 count. Orange Cassidy able to slide a shoulder off of the mat. Now Jericho coming down here, and it looks like he's going to apply this Walls of Jericho. And he's got it locked in. And will Orange Cassidy tap out here? This is a tough move to withstand. And not sure if OC can do it, but look at Jericho dropping it, letting it go. Now going for the pin. I think Orange Cassidy might have actually fallen asleep, passed out. He passed out from the pain. He didn't tap out though, but he did pass out, and Jericho easily able to roll him over. That must be why Jericho knew to let that move go. Orange Cassidy really showing his toughness here tonight, blocking a Judas effect, taking a shot from a sledgehammer, getting a hit with a code breaker, and getting locked in the Walls of Jericho, but not tapping out, simply passing out from the pain. Also, that power bomb, that was vicious. He did hit a nice Superman punch. He did hit, obviously, a few innovative and interesting moves, but in the end, Le Champion celebrating tonight, probably with a little bit of the bubbly with the inner circle. He gets the victory. Meanwhile, next up for the fans, we have the tag team match for the tag team titles between Hangman Adam Page, Kenny Omega, and the Best Friends. This should be exciting, and we will get you right to the action, skipping entrances here as we show all these matches in their entirety, so we don't show the entrances. I'd maybe make an exception for a debut, or of course for if I forget. One of those may happen at any time. Now I almost said Jericho. And Kenny Omega here in control. Nope. Chuck in control. And you know what, fans? I am going to go ahead and step away for a quick minute and put these children of mine to bed. Because I am recording this live. But I'll be back on commentary in just a few minutes. So enjoy the match in the meantime. And I will return shortly. And now back from the action. Here I am just in time for Chuck Taylor to hit his finisher. I just realized I probably did not have my mic on mute that entire time, so if you heard the low hum of my dishwasher for 6 minutes, my apologies. And Chuck taking a bow as the Kentucky gentleman might think he has this match in the bag. Driving the knee up into the jaw of Taylor is Hangman Adam Page. Page able to send him into the corner, but not able to connect on any sort of double team move as Taylor fights it off. And then look at this, reversal after reversal. A lot of back and forth between these two guys. And Chuck Taylor in control now. And once again, guys, I will be right back. Alright, now back with a little bit more of the action here, and my apologies for the multiple interruptions in the commentary. But let's be honest, you guys did not want to listen to me for 90 straight minutes anyway. So, let's see here what Chuck Taylor has in store. He misses that top rope maneuver outside of the ring. And now, Kenny Omega, Chuck Taylor, exchanging strikes and exchanging reversals outside of the ring, and now Omega certainly starting to get the advantage. delivers just a vicious sounding knife edge chop. And another strike to the back. No count out in this match. Most tag team matches here are contested under no count out rules. Anytime I remember to. And that is because these are computer versus computer matches, and the computer does not respond well in count out situations. And there is Chuck Taylor now on the offensive, driving Kenny Omega face first into the announcer's table. Right, oh, look at that kick. Beautiful kick, and that's finally enough to get Page off of the ring apron and want to step out there and help out his partner. He delivers one clubbing overhand blow, and where's Trent? Trent needs to get off the ring apron and come around here. Instead, just a little double team action. Chuck Taylor now crawling over to make this hot tag. Is he going to get there? He does. Trent Beretta getting in the ring. These two men faced off one-on-one. Holy cow, what a great move up. He attempts another running attack, but misses it. These two faced off on Dynamite just this past week, and Kenny Omega able to get the victory there. And right here, Trent able to reverse his way out of that powerbomb with some strikes, as this match has passed the 10-minute mark. Drop kick by Trent to Kenny, and he's got him up. That's one half of the strong zero right there. 1, 2, just a 2 count. As he hits that dude buster pile driver, but is not able to do the 3. The best bout machine. Now with the DDT. Fyter Fest has certainly been a fun and interesting show so far. We've seen one title change hands with the TNT title going over to Shawn Spears. We've seen one title stay put with Hikaru Shida defending her title. And now what will happen with these tag titles? Kenny Omega may be looking for the V-trigger here, or that one-winged angel. It looks like he's going for a one-winged angel. Trent's up on his shoulders. He's in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, holy cow. I don't know if Chuck broke it up or Trent kicked out, but either way, the match continues. And Kenny now applying some torque and some pressure to the head and neck area of Trent as Hangman hits that hangover slam onto Chuck. And now is Kenny looking for yet another one-winged angel? Because that would be crazy. And that would probably definitely end the match. Oh, he's got him up on his shoulders, and maybe that is exactly what he's looking for. 2 one-winged angels in a span of less than a minute. 1, 2, holy cow. It might be protected in real life, but it is not protected in the land of the WWE 2K universe at all, because you just saw 2 one-winged angels, and Trent might have legitimately kicked out of both of them, but now here it is. This is their finisher as they hit that clothesline. Sometimes you'll see Page deliver it, sometimes you'll see Omega deliver it, but you definitely know it's a big tag team clothesline. And oh my gosh, Trent Beretta. 3 finishers in less than 3 minutes, and he is showing his toughness in a way I did not expect here. Kenny Omega now on the top rope. He's trying to get Trent to come to his feet. Off the top rope, missile drop kick. And he tries to stomp but misses. Picks him up for a slam. Into the corner and out into the center of the ring. Now, side effect by Trent Beretta drops the champion. Chuck Taylor up on the ring apron. Matches certainly had a lot of back and forth from what I've seen of it. Obviously, some of it I've missed a little bit, but it continues to go on here and continues to be 2 teams really showing everything that they are made of and why AEW has some of the best tag team wrestling on the planet. We saw 4 other tag teams earlier tonight. showing off their displays. And now look at this, another finisher. Omega's going to eat a finisher. Second Dude Buster. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought that was 3. That was about as close to 3 as you can get. And Trent maybe now saying that he's got this. Kenny, uppercut. And a kick to the gut. Blocked, reversed. Irish whip into the corner. Trent follows him in just for another Irish whip, but this time Trent able to reverse it. Knees and a drop kick. Best friends are fired up. And any minute now I expect a double team move. And then that big, gotta give the people what they want hug. Because best friends currently just kind of firing on all cylinders. Clothesline attempt, ducked under. He gets his receipt. Now Trent sending Kenny into the corner and putting him up top. And what is this move going to be? German suplex over his head, flipping off of the top rope, and he tags in his partner Chuck. Chuck Taylor strutting into the ring, sending the champion into the corner. And look at this, coming off the heels of a top rope German suplex by his partner Trent, Chuck Taylor bringing Kenny off the top rope onto his back in a torture rack position, but Kenny fighting his way out of that. And now Omega, he's got him hooked. Oh, brutal double underhook pile driver. Drives a knee right into the small of his back. Kenny Omega, vicious strikes to the back. And working the leg of Chuck Taylor. We saw earlier tonight that Private Party was able to win that four-way dance that opened the show. They won the elimination match. They do get a tag team title shot at Fyter Fest. I'm sorry, this is Fyter Fest. They do get a tag team title shot at Fight for the Fallen. Oh, double team move here by the best friends. Is it going to be Strong Zero? It is going to be Strong Zero. Strong Zero connects on Hangman Adam Page and Trent with the pinfall. 1, 2. Kenny able to break it up, saving his partner there. I don't think Page was going to kick out. I think he definitely needed saving in that moment. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, Private Party winning tonight. When Frankie Kazarian lost in the finals there due to a doctor stoppage. Beautiful standing moonsault there by Hangman Adam Page. But the doctor stoppage of that match due to the extreme amount of loss of blood by Frankie Kazarian did indeed make Private Party the winners. So they will go on to face whoever wins this match here. Now Trent was about to maybe do a double team move, but he got distracted. Kenny Omega said something to him. He turns around, he jaw jacks Kenny for a second. And that's the exact opportunity Hangman needed. As Hangman has now fought his way out of the corner and sent Beretta back down into his own corner. Both the men on the ring apron getting fired up. This match more than halfway over. Enziguri by Trent. And now Trent sending Hangman into the corner. And it looks like it's going to be another double team maneuver by the best friends. Taking a page almost out of the Young Bucks playbook there. The combination knee blaster. Enziguri followed up with that Northern Lights. Kenny Omega doesn't even bother trying to break up the pinfall. He could see Page had it under control. Spinning lariat attempt by Taylor, blocked. Overhand by Page. And now Page goes over the top rope via a back body drop by Chuck Taylor. Strikes delivered outside of the ring, and now he's got Hangman up. And he hangs Hangman's jaw right over that ring apron. Drop kick attempt misses. And now Page gonna hit, I don't know what that's called. Started to look like a package pile driver. Finished looking like something different. Two men continue to exchange strikes outside of the ring. Oh, face buster right there. Planting him directly on his face. Page throwing him back in the ring. Could we be seeing a buckshot lariat here? No. He goes top rope. Is it going to be a moonsault? No. Oh, he went for an elbow drop, but it missed. That's the same arm he does that lariat with, so. But Chuck Taylor turned around trying to kick at Kenny. Kenny nowhere near. I don't know what the heck that was about. And Chuck able to hit a kick to the face of Hangman. This match now past the 20-minute mark. Started out as a 30-minute time limit match, and now we have less than 10 minutes remaining. And Hangman Adam Page continuing on the offense. Drags Taylor into the middle of the ring. Standing moonsault by Page. He's pinning the arm down, stomping away on the fingers of Chuck Taylor. Hangman Adam Page. And now he tags in the fresh man in Kenny Omega. Chuck Taylor quickly off the ground. Back elbow by Omega. Overhand strike blocked. Forearm delivered. And now Chuck Taylor and Trent gonna go for another strong zero. Oh, and they hit the connection on the strong zero to Omega. Pinfall in the middle of the ring. He's gonna need Hangman's help. 1, 2. He kicks out on his own. He did not need Hangman's help. That was unbelievable resilience by Kenny Omega, but he is fresh. He has been outside on the ring apron resting for quite a few, as has Trent. So we got two fresh competitors in the ring. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Beretta. Kenny quick to slide out, but he slides right back in. Back body drop by Kenny Omega. To Kenny Omega. Jawbreaker. And now he's got it hooked again for this double underhook facebuster, but no, Trent able to block, reverse, short arm clothesline. And now Trent in control. Irish whip to the corner. Another tag. Best friends really working together with some great tag team action, and is this going to be another strong zero? Unbelievable. I've missed a good third of this match, and nonetheless, I've seen 3 strong zeros. Hangman again able to break it up. It looked like, again, he was waiting to see if Kenny was going to kick out on his own before breaking up that pinfall. And what's up with that? We've seen Omega and Page both do that. Like they're trying to test each other almost. Not the way I should want to see a tag team behave, especially tag team champions. I want to see them being a cohesive unit, rescuing their partner at the first sign of danger. Off the top rope, Kenny Omega delivering the high-risk move. Oh, and look at that big high knee by Omega. As now they continue to fight outside of the ring. Overhand strike attempt blocked. Chuck Taylor putting the boots to Omega with the drop kick there at the end to take him off of his feet. Still to come tonight, we got our main event. It'll be Brian Cage against Jon Moxley. Elbows to the midsection by Omega. Now Omega picking up Chuck Taylor, and what's he going to do? He slams him onto the ring apron right on the small of his back. Arm drag takedown by Taylor. And he starts in with the chops. More strike exchanges outside of the ring. Taylor getting the fans into it, giving the people what they want, and trying to fire them up here. His cohort, Orange Cassidy, unable to secure the victory against Le Champion. Kenny is saying it's V-trigger time. Chuck Taylor snuck in the back door right behind him and said it's backdrop time, actually. Mr. Omega, check your watch. Look at that jumping cradle DDT by Taylor. But Omega's down in his own corner, and if you got to be down, that's where to be down. You got your partner right there to get a quick tag or to bail you out if you get pinned. And Taylor knows that as he drags him back into the center of the ring before going for a jumping elbow drop. And now a stop and working away at Omega's arm. Trying to make the master of the one-winged angel only have one wing for this fight. Omega sends Taylor to the outside and right over the top rope with the suicida. I couldn't tell if he connected or not. Guardrail in the way. Cameraman not doing as good of a job of catching that. If Brandon Cutler was still our cameraman, maybe he would have caught that action, but unfortunately, Cutler's saying he's done being the fall boy, being the cameraman. He's moved on to better things with Arn Anderson. Meanwhile, here in this match, better things for Chuck Taylor means delivering a suplex outside of the ring and continuing with the striking attacks. Meanwhile, it's very important the best friends keep an eye on the clock, because at this point we got less than 4 minutes left in this match. And if the champions can just hold on for 4 more minutes, they leave here with the titles. A draw will not cause a title change, as I'm sure everyone watching knows. Taylor in control. Nope. Omega reverses and Omega in control. And Omega putting Taylor up on the top rope. And what is he going to do here? If you want to do damage and stall a match, that's a darn good way to do it. Superplex to the outside by Omega. Holy cow, look at Chuck Taylor, so quick to get to his feet. And now Omega busted open with that back elbow by Taylor. I am blown away that 27 minutes into a tag match, Chuck Taylor able to get to his feet that quickly after getting his top rope superplex out to the arena floor. And now look at this. Pile driver by Chucky. And Chucky T in a great position here. Hangman looks like he's darn near passed out on the ring apron from pain and exhaustion. I don't know if he'd be able to get in here and rescue Kenny right now. Now he's back up to his feet. He looks a little more alert. Taylor doing the smart thing, sending him into the corner and tagging in Trent. No way. Another strong zero. 2 minutes left in the match. That's got to be it. Trent with the pin. Hangman's right there. Hangman able to break it up. Chuck Taylor not able to cut him off. And with 1:51 left on the clock, it very is likely that we are going to a time limit draw. The first time limit draw in our AEW Multiverse, but maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon, because Kenny looks like he's lining him up for a one-winged angel. Trent punching his way out of it, sliding down the back of Kenny. And he throws Kenny into the corner. And he's distracted by Hangman. Hangman talking some trash. Getting under Trent's skin. Look, Trent. Chuck says, hey, don't worry about him. The legal man's over here. Hangman again able to get under his skin. Distract him for a brief moment. And now what are the best friends going to do here? Double team attack. Synchronized kicks there. Kenny able to duck out of the other one. Less than 1 minute left on the clock. Kenny sends Chucky into the corner. Kenny tags in Hangman. What are they going for here? Oh, that assisted German suplex. That is a trademark move of the Omega Page combination. Out of the electric chair drop position and into that overhead German suplex delivered by Mr. Page. Chucky T delivering his finisher, his pile driver. And that's it. He's got the pinfall locked in close in their corner. Trent running to cut the ring off. 1, 2. Could we have new champions? Holy cow. We have new champions. The Best Friends have won the match. The Best Friends are the new tag team champions. Hangman and Kenny Omega's stronghold on these tag team titles is finally over. And that was unbelievable. Incredible action. You see a couple one-winged angels were delivered in this match. Many dude busters, strong zeros, all kinds of moves. Next up, guys, we got our World Championship match. We're not going to waste any time. These two guys can't stand each other. They got a lot of animosity, and so we're going to get straight to it. It's Brian Cage versus Jon Moxley for the AEW World Heavyweight title. And Cage starting it off there with a headlock. He tries the Irish whip, and Moxley able to fight back out of it and reversal. And now Moxley sent to the corner, or sent to the ropes with an Irish whip. As Cage showing off his athleticism, able to hit a couple of ducks and dodges, make Moxley wear himself out, and then hitting a beautiful striking combination. Clothesline attempt to by Moxley to Cage. Cage unaffected by it. He was affected by that neck breaker though, and he was taken off of his feet there. And now Moxley picked up and just tossed by the challenger, the Machine Brian Cage. But Moxley quick up to his feet. He is resilient, and he came to bring the fight to Brian Cage. Brian Cage running kick, Yakuza kick straight to the face of Renee Young's husband. Taz outside of the ring cheering him on. Cage delivering a knee to the back of the head of Moxley. Cage getting this title shot due to the fact that he did win the 9-man Casino Battle Royal match. Casino ladder match, I should say. At Double or Nothing. And he's been carrying around that briefcase shaped like a poker chip ever since. And he's cashed it in here tonight for his title opportunity. Meanwhile, Jon Moxley, a fighting champion, been champ for quite a while, defended the title against many challengers here in AEW, and looking to do so again against Brian Cage. Cage, meanwhile, up to the top rope. Thought he was going to go for a shooting star. Nope, clothesline off the top rope instead. And that downs our champion. And now Brian Cage in control. Picks Mox up. F10. Dropping the champ on his head just like Taz promised he would. And now Cage. Up top rope. I don't know what he's calling for here. Moxley slowly getting to his feet. Moxley able to stop Cage. And what's Mox going to do? No way. Is this a top rope paradigm shift? Brian Cage able to flip over in midair. I think Moxley was going for a top rope paradigm shift. Cage able to throw his weight in midair over Moxley's body so that he didn't land on his head. But I don't know if landing on his back is any better. I guess it's the difference maybe between a 2 count and a 3 count, as Mox was only able to get 2 there. Perhaps a full-fledged paradigm shift off the top rope would have been enough to put the challenger away. Instead, he continues on. We've seen these two guys battle in the parking lot and backstage during this month. We've seen Taz get involved in the physicality. And this match just continues. Look, paradigm shift locked in by Moxley. He drops him on his head there. And Taz disappointed. You could see it in his face. But actually, no, Taz calling the referee over. And now Mox needs to go for the pin. But look, Mox lets it up because he realizes the ref isn't even paying attention. And meanwhile, Brian Cage now flexing the machine. Definitely gaining the advantage thanks to the human suplex machine outside of the ring. And Cage athletically off the ropes with a clothesline and drops Moxley to the ground. Cage now in control. Another F10. That's 2 F10s this match. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Brian Cage is our new AEW World Heavyweight Champion here in the AEW Multiverse. You guys can see the replays here. You can see what's happening. I just want to thank you for watching the card. I know it was a very long video. If you stayed through the whole thing beginning to end, let me know down in the comments. Down in the comments, just say Cheerios. That'll be the secret code word to prove to me that you stayed to the very end, guys. I appreciate you watching. As always, if you want to join the league or know more about the league, check us out on Facebook. The link will be in the description. We'd love to have you as part of it. And it's always been fun entertaining you guys with an AEW pay-per-view from the AEW Multiverse. We will have Dark and Dynamite posted to the channel. I'm sorry, not Dark. We're not doing Dark anymore. We will just have Dynamites. That Dynamite will be posted to the channel sometime in the next week or two. I'm not really on any sort of cadence here. Kind of just moving at my own pace. And the man who moved at his own pace through the main event match tonight is that man, Brian Cage. And look how happy Taz is as Taz is celebrating. And the world champion is in the ring celebrating. And we just don't know what might happen next year in the AEW Multiverse. Guys, thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a comment, give us a share. We'd appreciate it. And hopefully before our next pay-per-view, I figure out how to take this thing live and we can have a chat going. But like I said, I appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, peace.